welcome back to the Merlot Wine Cellar. Today we're going to be trying out my Dandelion Wine. It's the first time ever. I've heard a lot about Dandelion Wine. I've never tasted it, nor have I ever seen it. So for me it was a bit of a novelty to actually try. As I mentioned, it's one of 3 wines that I've made from scratch. This has been the third of 3. The previous 2, the first one was actually lilac wine, and the second one pear wine. Both those recipes, including the Dandelion wine, are available on merlot.ca under winemaking. The other thing about my winemaking experience from scratch is I'm still relatively a novice at this, and I've had reasonable success by following a combination of recipes. So when you go to our website, merlot.ca, you'll find that I've acknowledged some of the recipes that we've used so that you can try them out for yourself. One of the things to keep in mind when you're making Dandelion wine is right from the very start, is to make sure that the town or city that you reside in is not using herbicides to kill the dandelions. The city that we reside in, they no longer use herbicides to kill dandelions, and that's been the case for about 5 or 6 years now. Same thing if you live on an acreage or a farm. Make sure that no chemicals are used or there's any spray carry over through the wind onto your dandelions. Very important when you start out making dandelion wine. The processing and the picking, of course, is really easy. I mean, picking the yellow blossoms off the dandelions is certainly a lot easier than picking blossoms off the lilac tree. What I'm sampling here today is wine that's been bottled for 6 months. So here we are with a sample of the Dandelion wine. As you can see, the yellow hue has come through, which you'd expect. There is no sediment in here. I did transfer from carboy to carboy several times. There is a bit of a cloudy look to it, and no kind of filtering would take that out, in my opinion. It's not too bad. I'd call it more translucent than certainly clear. So as you can imagine, there's a citrus note to it, largely because we use lemon juice as one of the ingredients, along with orange peels and orange juice. So that's certainly carried through in the brewing process. It's there. It's faint, but it's certainly there. In terms of taste, again, the citrus flavors really come through. Not so much the dandelion, but then I don't know what dandelion really tastes like, other than the novelty of brewing such a wine. But it's incredibly, amazingly smooth. We did use 3 pounds of sugar in this recipe, so it is on the sweet side. It's not a liqueur, but certainly if you're drinking a sweeter type of wine, this would be comparable. As I said, it's amazingly smooth. I definitely would brew it again. So, success. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Go to merlot.ca, and if you have any questions, by all means send us a line. Until next time, cheers.